Hello, my beautiful African people. Last night was a very rough night for Francis Ngannou and a disappointing night for millions of his fans all over the world. And I am one of them. The outcome of the fight was not what we expected. And when such a thing happens, this kind of defeat happens, blames can go everywhere. But this is not time to blame anyone because it's just that the game plan didn't work out, and the way his team, their game plan was not very good, in my own eyes, because when you are fighting two times champion, somebody like Joshua, and you have just had one experience of boxing, heavyweight boxing in your career, you shouldn't start with round one should be just jabs, not to go out to throw punches, which Francis did, and that's why he was exposed. And remember that one of his weak link or his vulnerable side in terms of boxing is in defending, because we know that he can throw punches, but in terms of guiding his face, he haven't mastered that art, and that's what Anthony used it to take advantage, and that's why he hit him twice in the face, and it was a big hit. And it was a big disappointment for all of us that want him to win. Not that we don't like Anthony. AJ, the geezer is a nice fella, because you can see he was a professional even when he won the fight unexpected, like 6 minutes. It takes him 6 minutes to end the fight. I have to give it to him. He conducted himself very well. He didn't start jumping on the ring, rejoicing when Francis was still down. So the dude is a good fella, and we should commend him for the way he carried himself in this after the fight. And we're gonna look at what is it now for Francis. Will he go back to MMA, or will he continue with his boxing career, which at this point have hit a roadblock, in my own opinion. But according to the Sports Business Incorporation, this fight gave Francis $16 million, and Anthony AJ got $30 million for this fight. And for Francis, is a big money, because throughout his career in MMA, I heard that he only got paid, the highest amount he was paid was $1 million, which is nothing to compare to $60 million. So, but I think at this point, Francis should take a break. In my own opinion, he should take at least 1 year break and think about what he wants to do. Because there's I think he should cancel the idea of going back to MMA, because there's lots of money to be made in boxing compared to MMA. MMA is just they are greedy people managing the MMA. They want all the money for themselves. But in boxing, The other one he did with Tyson Fury, he got lots of money as well compared to anything he has ever got into in MMA. More than 5 years he was there. So I think he's gonna, because of the money, and he's still relatively young, 35 years, he should, take break for 1 year, and, train himself well, and he will be back stronger, I believe. But the unfortunate thing is that I don't think he will ever fight AJ again, because the way this boxing, yesterday's match was, the way the whole thing played out was not very nice. You know what I mean? But I believe he can bounce back and start fighting. Because even going to that fight, he was the underdog. Because remember that Anthony had AJ got lots of experience in terms of boxing, and this guy haven't had much exposure and experience. But that's notwithstanding, we should give credit to AJ, because he trained very well, and he just his team's game plan worked out very well for AJ. So we have to give it to him. So I think AJ have improved, because now 3 consecutive matches he has won, and most of them was knockout as well, stoppage. So, and I think the one advantage that AJ got going to this match is that he was there when this guy fought Tyson Fury. So he has already seen had he been this Francis Ngannou fought AJ first, I think it would have been a different outcome. But I'm not trying to undermine the effort and the way the guy carried out his boxing, AJ. But I think for Francis to fight Tyson Fury for the first time helped AJ. So that's the way it is, In my last video I did about the fight, pre-match fight, I said I was kind of confident that Francis is gonna win, and he's gonna win by knockout, but I was wrong. And I have some people coming to my comment section. There was one guy in my comment section. He was saying that he said to me when I watched the video, he said that no, I was wrong. I'm wrong. That is, AJ is gonna win. And he said to me he hoped that I should do a post-match video about this fight after AJ wins. I said to him I would do it, and that's what I did now. The post-match video about the match. It was a difficult night for us anyway. For us that want this guy to Francis Ngannou to win. It's not like I don't like AJ. But in sports, you have to choose. You have to have a fan. You have to be a fan of one, and not the other way around. You know what I mean? And that's what's happened. You know what I mean? So the night was a big disappointment for us. Yeah, Francis fan. We think that we were thinking that it's gonna win the match, but we know that even before the match, we know that the only way Francis will win the match if he knocks Anthony down, because if he goes to 10 round, no knockout, they will give it to Anthony, just like what's happened to this guy Zen, and I think it's Parker his name. He got knocked down. They knocked him down, and they still give it to him. The same thing they did with Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. Francis knock him down, and they still give it to Tyson Fury. But in this fight, there's no you can't blame anyone because it was a clear knockout. It's a clear knockout, and when you go down in first round, you know that night is not gonna be for you. That's why he should have been Francis Ngannou should have just said, test the water. The first round should be like testing the water, not coming out to fight somebody that he has been world champion for 2 years. You just want to throw the punches immediately. You should have just test the water by throwing some jabs, here and there, and see how the first round goes. But when somebody knock you down in first round, the confidence will just drain away, and that's what's happened. His confidence drain away, and you know that he was in big trouble, and he's likely he's gonna lose the fight, and that's what's happened. But I'm still happy because I felt I was heartbroken when he was down, and the doctors were attending to him, and we thank God that he came out he stand up, and it was okay a bit after the fight. So thank you for watching. Please like our videos and comment and tell me that I'm wrong. I'm happy to take it. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Peace.